Road Dogs! Welcome to Road Dogs, a little podcast that's going to make you feel like you're on the road with a bunch of comedians.
That's right. We are two stupid, idiot, silly billies on a road for knowledge. On this road we call life roads.
And every episode we quiz one of our dear friends and comedians. And today we've got the fucking amazing Ian Edwards.
Yay, welcome.
What's your quiz on, dude?
My quiz is on the Man U, the football club. Yeah.
That's my quiz too.
Whoa.
But you sound so in the know because you called it the Man U. You're like, dude, this is the Man U.
Yeah, he abbreviated it.
Yeah.
The official abbreviation.
Yeah.
He gave it that.
I came in like a newbie. I was like, Manchester United? Can I add some syllables?
I think you're outing yourself more than you initially implied, but now...
Yeah. I don't know anything about any sports, dude.
You could look like a Tottenham Hotspur fan or something. You could have pulled it off.
Dude, look at you. Look at me. Yeah. I only know Victoria Beckham when it comes to soccer. So
That was a great player.
Is that Jeff Beckham's wife, right? Jeff Beckham, the soccer player? Okay.
Jeff Beckham,
yeah. He tore it up in Carson, dude, at the...
oh, dude.
Yeah. Did you go to a Galaxy game?
I think I worked for Bloodstones and we did like a catering at the Galaxy like stadium once or whatever. Yeah. So yeah, I've been to a Galaxy game. I'm a footballer. I'm a hooligan, you could say.
Yeah.
How long you been into the soccer?
I don't know. It's like ever since I was born. I can't remember the first day I was in. I was born in. I was jumped in at birth.
Were you playing it like right away?
Yeah. Because I feel like when the doctor slaps you to make you cry, you have to yell out the name of the team. That's just support. But my team wasn't always Man U. It was like when the Premier League came to America and we could see and access the games, if I could say that word.
Yeah.
And just from watching like all the teams, because I just would glutton on all the games, like the story of Man United, the Munich disaster, and just the class of 1992, and then watching them win the Champions League final, that became my team.
That became it.
Yeah.
It's funny that Ian mentioned multiple things. I was like, I didn't know about them before, but I was like, that's in the quiz. He's gonna ace the quiz. I know that's in the quiz. Yeah, dude.
Have you made a basic quiz?
I did. I made a basic quiz, dude.
Lazy son of a bitch.
No, I didn't. I tell ChatGPT, I'm like, make a quiz and make it like Everyman, which AKA basic.
Everyman.
Yeah, right. Because we had Zane Helberg on once, and he was like, John, these esoteric, no one's gonna care. And then Robert had Everyman stuff. So now I tell ChatGPT,
Everyman,
and make it Everyman, and then everyone makes fun of me and goes like, "That's so basic."
It makes me look good. Fuck it.
Yeah, dude.
It'll be terrible if I can't answer one.
Yeah. Dude, a robot got this, Ian. A freaking robot.
No.
What the fuck?
Who is that?
Do you don't know who this is? This is our governor. This is the last good governor we had, Arnold.
That's the last.
Yeah.
You know what's funny? There might be some truth to that, and that's how terrible the state is being run.
Oh yeah, dude. Yeah. It's pretty bad right now. But we're still here, and everything's fine, right, Robert? You're just staying quiet. You're like,
oh no, man! I'm engulfed in this whole Gulf War going on. You know, it's pretty.
Is it back on? Did the ceasefire end?
Yeah, they're doing a reboot of the Gulf War, dude.
Did the ceasefire?
No, I don't know. I have no idea. I have no idea what's going on. I've just been trying to escape reality at theme parks. You know.
Do you know what's going on, Ian? Can you tell us?
What's going on with his outfit and why he's dressed like that today?
That's his war.
He's dressed like his child.
Yeah, that's
at an adult podcast. Asking, why are you asking a guy dressed like that about the Gulf War?
That's right.
That's what's perplexing.
Yeah, who's the idiot? The guy.
What's worse? Like, even if he was right, I wouldn't believe it.
Don't talk shit on my guru, Ian. He knows. This is my son, actually. I picked him up early from school to come do the pod.
Yeah, a lot of bad stuff's going on in Tatooine, dude, and I'm not having it. All right, these colonists from the Emperor, you know, it's pretty wild.
You know, I'm glad you put your foot down, and I stand with you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was gonna say, because I have a friend that's super into Liverpool, and he grew up in the Valley. He was a huge Dodger fan, and I remember when he got into it, we were watching just MLS games before LAFC, and the Sounders game came on, and I thought it was like a Premier League game because they were like fucking throwing down. Like,
Don't
they
look
were
at me,
hardcore.
Robert. I don't know what's going on. You keep
no.
looking at me to jump in. I'm like, these are teams?
Yeah, dude.
I just know the
Seattle-
Galaxy and Manchester.
Yeah, the Sounders, dude.
Sounders?
Not to be confused with the sexual act of the thing.
Sticking something in your
Yeah.
urethra, right? You know, like they named a team after that? Like,
Yeah.
they got the Oilers in hockey. They got the Sounders. I don't know.
But did you ever go to those? Like, did you ever watch those MLS games? Because I feel like opposed to like Britain in the Premier League, like we're just such a weak. Now LAFC steps it up. But did you ever kind of watch the MLS teams? Or
Yeah. I've been to MLS games. I've
Yeah.
been to Galaxy games before there was LAFC. And then I'm a trader. As soon as LAFC came around and somebody invited me to one of the LAFC games, I'm like, all right, I'm done with the Galaxy.
Yeah.
I'm over here. And the LAFC games, when you're there, you make a video. Like I have friends in Europe. They say, where are you at? That it feels like you're at a European game. So the atmosphere, they really capture it at LAFC.
So they had success with what they're doing there.
Yeah. They figured it out before the first game of the franchise. I think they went to the MLS finals in their first year.
Yeah.
That's how much they had it figured out off and on the pitch.
What is it like? What are the key characteristics that they figured out, like from a practical standpoint?
Well, it was a grassroots thing. So everybody that's interested in LA, in soccer in LA, they got in contact with them and got them involved with the club before they even like finished the stadium and had a team and all that. And then there's a certain section that's named after the area code. And they took that section and said, you guys are going to be the cheering section. We're going to take you to Germany and watch some games and talk to other supporters and learn how to cheer.
Wow.
Real football cheers. And so we have this crazy cheering section. Like the games are not quiet. Like sometimes teams from Europe will come to America and play each other. So Man United came last year and they played Arsenal, which is another British team.
I remember that team. Yep.
And it was-
See, I know.
It was a good game, but it didn't have that atmosphere because none of these American fans know the songs.
Yeah.
But when you go to an LAFC game, like a local LAFC games, there's fans there. They know
They've got like community.
these songs.
It's like a religion.
Yeah.
Dude.
Yeah, there's a hymn book, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
You got to have a choir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or church is going to be boring.
Yeah.
Yep.
You know,
That's the only way. That's me going to church, is listening to music in the car. I'm like, it's got to be musical, or it's not real. If it's not musical. So they got that nailed.
Yeah, they got that nailed, and they had like a pretty dope, competent team, like from day one.
Do we get violent like they do in England? Do we have hooligans that beat the shit out of each other?
That's old.
That's old.
Yeah, that's old. They got rid of that once I left the country.
Wait, even in Europe they got rid of that? You mean like it's just not a thing?
Overall, it's gone.
Yeah.
It's just like, I don't know if you ever been to Times Square when it was just all porn.
No, but Tank is there right now, Ian. Close your eyes.
Like
Like it was like strip
world-
shows, right?
Strip club
Yeah.
shows. Like everything is corporate, like Vegas.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's not a seedy, not on the surface.
Yeah.
It used to be like everything has been corporate.
Yeah, it's all
They
CVS.
made it for kids.
Yeah.
Like
Yeah.
they fixed up Times Square for quick kids. They fixed up Vegas for kids so people can bring their families and spend their family wealth instead of just like the dad spending the,
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the same thing with football. They cleaned it up so like families could come.
Now, where do we go then? Where should we go have fun? Where's the sex at?
I don't know. I go to soccer. I go to soccer. You go where you want to.
Yeah, I need to. Well, where's the seedy place that I used to go? Like,
Yeah, to spill some seed.
I think I remember Judah Friedlander talking about that too. I think Judah Friedlander and Dave Attell have talked about like New York being like cleaned up,
Yeah.
and it's all CVS's now. So I think I was too young to know
So
like what
Dwayne Reed.
Yeah, Dwayne Reed. I think I was too young to know like the dirty side of it, but but now I'm just like, well, where is that? Is that just gone for the world? Or are we just supposed to stay home on Pornhub? Like, I want to squeeze a butt.
So it's the dark web. They put it on the dark web.
I don't have the dark web. I have Safari.
You have the dark web.
I do?
You just need to access it.
Oh, he talked me into it. He's all, first of all, I just go to the clean
Times
game.
Square is one click away, bro. Yeah. The old Times Square.
But you can't
Oh, yeah.
smell it through your computer yet.
You know. You've never been on it.
Click the button.
You don't know what the dark web could do.
The new PowerBook, or what are they called? MacBook Pro.
It is wild because it used to be able to like go some places and like bust a nut. Now you go to a Build-A-Bear where a lot of note was spilled.
Where's this
building.
going?
Yeah.
Same building.
Yeah.
Still slippery on the ground, I'm assuming.
Like you were saying, they edited what in this building before?
Oh, The Exorcist.
Right.
Yeah.
Now we're doing a podcast.
Yeah. Yeah.
The devil's still here. Don't get me wrong, Ian. He's under. You okay? He's good. He's under the table.
Well, you always hear about like the store, like, oh, Sam Kinison like shot W.C. Fields in the balls. All this, the folklore, there's a feeling there. Just like here, I could tell that French Connection, was cut here.
Yeah.
And
Sniper.
cocaine. Sniper.
I love the movie. Tom Berenger. I love that movie. When I was a little kid. It was
dude.
scary, kind of violent, but as a kid, you're like, whoa.
Oh, yeah.
Taking people out with one shot, getting captured, still taking people out. I feel that energy here.
Yeah.
Let's do the quiz.
All right.
All right.
You ready? You ready, Ian?
No, but let's go.
Hell yeah, that's the attitude. See, dude, he's like a Navy
I'm
SEAL.
never ready, but
All right. Am I doing the quiz? Am I doing my quiz first?
Sure.
Okay. All right. All right. Let's fucking rock it.
Yeah, we're going to rock it real fast, man, real soon.
Oh, yeah.
These
Quiz.
tough questions.
Okay.
All
All
right.
right. Now I'm gonna try to find tough one. Oh, you got to put the thinking cap on.
Oh, yeah,
Ian?
that's right. We have the thinking cap.
Too many people have worn this.
No, we get it dry cleaned after every episode. It's totally clean. Ian, you have to wear. You just lightly on top.
Nobody has to do anything.
Oh shit! I knew Ian was gonna be tough with the thinking cap. I was like, Ian's gonna be tough with the thinking cap. I could just tell, and he's giving us so much trouble, Ian.
Nobody has to look like an idiot on your podcast.
No, you don't look like an idiot with it, Ian. No, it looks great, dude. Just you can wear it backwards if you want.
It's hilarious.
No one's ever refused the thinking cap. Oh, okay. Okay. You sure you don't want to wear that thing?
Yeah.
If you start to get a couple of them wrong, it might help. Okay. All right, Robert. I'll take the thinking cap then. He's not going to wear it.
But it's not so nice aesthetic. But go ahead.
That's just more thinking cap for me.
Yeah.
Okay, here we go. Who famously scored the last-minute winner in the 1999 Champions League final? Benedict Cumbergoal? It is Solskjaer.
Yeah.
We didn't even have to get through it. He knew.
Yeah.
He's like
Oh,
he's like Lenoci with football Americana. Okay, here we go. Lenoci knows all football. We had him on there, and he's just like, I was like, you just let me read the list. Lenoci, please.
He wasn't even being funny about it. He's just answering.
Oh, yeah.
It's the most savant you've ever.
Oh,
He
yeah.
corrected ChatGPT. He's like, that's
Yes.
wrong.
Yeah.
That's wrong. Let me do it like Lenoci style though. That's wrong. Nope, the robot's wrong. All right, here we go. Let's see if he gets this one. Which company has frequently sponsored Man United kits in the past? OnlyFans? Can't Pass FC Ltd. Or Chevrolet?
Chevrolet.
That's right. That one was easy though, because Can't Pass FC Ltd. was ChatGPT trying to be funny like us. And not to say that it can't, it's still the best there ever was, and we worship it. But, humans still kicking ass a little bit. All right. Which player returned to Manchester United in 2021?
Ronaldo.
That's right. Cristiano Ronaldo, named after the religion of Christ, I think. Okay. What was the club's original name before becoming Man U? Chafed Lads FC, Slippery Boot Town, Prehistoric Passing Club, or Newton Heath?
Say those again.
Chafed Lads FC, Slippery Boot Town, Prehistoric Passing Club, or Newton Heath? Which makes me think of a Heath.
No.
bar. It wasn't Newton Heath, because that's what ChatGPT says it was. Newton Heath.
It was something else.
It was.
They had different colors, like yellow and kite green, but it wasn't Newton Heath.
Okay.
It all sounds like gay porn.
Newton Heath sounds like
What was it?
two of my
Slippy
favorite
boys?
treats:
What was-
Fig Newtons and Heath bars.
Yeah, ChatGPT, he might be wrong about that.
Yeah.
But we it's probably right. It's just us. We're wrong. Ian, they're listening. Are you not scared of ChatGPT? Okay.
Yeah, that's your ChatGPT.
Oh no, I said it. Your name. It's gonna. There's no walls for these AI. They just go wherever they want. You've seen her, right? Scarlett Johansson. They talk to whoever. What Youth Academy nickname is associated with Ryan Giggs, Paul Scholes, and David Beckham? The Baby Ballers, Spice Boys, Ginger and the Rest, or the Class of 90 Deuce?
Class of 1992.
You said that at the beginning, and I was like,
Yeah,
oh shit, he knows everything already. Okay. Which Man United player karate kicked a fan in 95? Footsie McGee? Sir Headbutt a lot?
Don't go ahead, say his name.
Eric Cantona, maybe? Okay.
I was just blanking.
Ian was like, actually, I think it was Footsie McGee. I can see Ian saying that with complete seriousness.
After he kicked.
Did they? And the Footsie McGee, dude. They call me Foot Job McGee in Times Square, but they stopped doing that now. So anyways, it's a long story. It's from when I used to go there before they opened up a Starbucks on every corner. Who did United beat in 1999 Champions League final? The Bavarian Meatballs?
Bayern Munich.
It was Bayern Munich, which also sounds like a name. I know Byron Bowers, but why wouldn't I know Bayern Munich? Byron Munich, we called Byron Bowers once because I kicked him. Okay. Who was the club captain during most of the 2000s?
Roy Keane.
It was Roy Keane. Not to be mistaken with Patrick Keane, LA-based stand-up comedian. What's the name of the road outside
Old Trafford.
outside Old Trafford?
The road outside of Old Trafford.
What's the name of the road outside Old Trafford?
Give me the options.
Neville's Nipple Lane, Pity Parade, or Sir Matt Busby Way?
It's got to be Sir Matt Busby Way.
That's what it says here.
Wow, that's the most English sounding street.
I like Nerval's Nipple Lane.
Yeah, that's fun.
That sounds like a cool
It's
store.
just that he never coached or played for United. Matt Busby coached.
Okay.
Yeah.
What's like the
Nipple Lane might have been a great coach for some other place.
Yeah.
But yeah.
Are you being serious? Wait. He's got me. That's exactly what I said he would do. Ian can sell anything to you. You're just like, yep, I believe he looked me in the eye. I wrote him the check right there.
That's funny. You could be the greatest coach ever. If your name is Nipples, you ain't getting nothing named after you. I like, listen, we tried to get you a statue. You won us 6 championships in a row, Nipples. Well, I'm sorry, we can't give you anything. We can't pay any homage to you. We can't name a wing of the building after you. We can't name a street after you. It's just, you blame your grandparents.
It's their fault.
But
I tell you, the women's line of sports bras are just killing it, Nipples. You're about a new beach
Every
house.
woman has 2 parts of her body named after you. You're just going to have to accept that.
Honestly, I can accept that, right, dude?
Yeah.
If they call them Tomashefskys and blah, 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 blah. Oh, I love it, dude. Okay, let's keep this show on the road. What global disaster did United narrowly escape in 1958? The Great Sock Shortage of 1958? A pudding-based avalanche? Dude, that was actually pretty good from chat. I think it's a she a lot. Well, she really rocked it there, but that's just projecting. The Munich air disaster. That's it. That's all 3 of them. That one.
What?
Can you tell us about that? Because you said it. You mentioned earlier.
The way they phrased the question is wrong.
It's wrong.
What was the question?
It said, what global disaster did United narrowly escape?
It wasn't a global disaster, and they didn't escape her. They played in a Champions League game against Munich, and I think on the way back, the plane took off, and it wasn't like it tried to take off, ran out of runway. The weather was terrible, slid off, and it caught on fire. And a bunch of the first team players died. So then, and then some of them were too injured to ever play again. So then they had to go into their youth team to like create like the new team. And
those people had to act like they were sad. They were like, that sucks. Are they going to be all right? They're like, you're coming up to the big leagues, boys.
I know, it's like the only way to break through.
Yeah. All the older comedians died, so Robert and I are co-headlining. It's not so bad. I mean, it's very sad. Adam Sandler was killed. I have to be in all of the Happy Gilmore 3.
I gotta be in Happy Gilmore 3.
I guess I'll do it, but I'm very, very distraught.
What you're saying is very sacrilegious in soccer terms and blasphemous. Like I can't even joke about.
Yeah.
Just for the record.
Okay. Oh, I forgot. Yeah.
Gods.
Yeah.
Normally, if it wasn't my sport, I would definitely. That is funny.
Yeah.
But I've never seen. I've never seen the humor in that, which is like right there. And I don't blame you, but I can't go there with you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but no one had to resort to like eating each other like alive, right? Okay, good.
Dude, that's what I thought of. I was like, man, these sports teams, they go through hell.
Yeah,
Like, yeah.
that was like the Chilean team.
It was rugby.
right?
It was rugby, so not as popular as soccer.
Uh,
So it's not that as important globally, but still, that movie is very crazy, and I think about it every time I eat cold chicken. You know?
Tuesday cold.
Do you remember? Oh, I mean, I grew up in a funny house. My brother loves to just pull like cold stuff out of the fridge and be like, "Oh, you want a bite?" And I'm just like, "Okay." And you see cold, gelatin, cold,
Yeah, gelatin is normally eaten cold.
Yeah.
That I guess.
Yeah.
gefilte fish gelatin though. Have you ever had that before, Ian?
Nah.
Gefilte fish is like a Jewy, like a weird, like a Jewish hot dog made out of like ground up fish stuff and made into like a weird deli thing. And like there's just this like in a gel or like a jelly. It's not like a sweet, like nice jelly.
It's gefilte fish was like just straight up fish, like a type of fish.
I think it's multiple kinds of fish like ground up together and made into like a mushy thing that becomes like a little
Sausage.
It's a very weird thing. It's not an encased sausage. It's encased in the gelatin that's in the jar. And it tastes really good. Don't get me wrong. But it's like a weird thing when you tell non-Jews about it. They're like, "What do you guys eat?" You're like, "Is that not normal?" Like even the way
Cool, man.
Yeah. I
you know the way Ian's looking at me right now? That's how everyone reacts to gefilte fish.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, it sounds like a Frankenstein fest, sausage fest. Like, what about? It just sounds like it'd be from like the Lake Bethlehem or
It's
something.
absolutely delicious and it's gross. And my brother will. It's better when it's like a little bit more room temperature and you have it like at Passover and you have it like
Do they cook it when they serve it?
No one cooks it. I'm sure there's probably some hip Jewish place like off Fairfax, like right next to Bad Mash. Some like young Jewish guy trying to get his, and he's like he probably deep fries gefilte fish and puts it on some sort of like artisan bread or whatever. But really, it's like you eat it kind of room temperature. It's not super cold, but yeah, my brother would like pull it out of the fridge and you'd be like, "What's going on?" He'd just be sitting at the counter eating like a cold piece with like a bunch of the jelly, and he'd be like, "Ew." So that's what that made me think of. But yeah, we're very sad about what happened in Munich.
Yeah, rest in peace.
That's how we pull it. That's how we bring it back around, Ian. We understand, and we don't think there's anything funny about what happened.
Yeah, poor guys, dude.
And then that movie Munich too. I mean, there's so much. Does anything good happen in Munich? Is there anything good happen there?
This is how much of a Man United fan I am. So whenever I write something like I'm writing on a TV show now. But like sometimes you get paid to develop a TV show.
Yeah.
Like I would take one of the names of the players that died and name a character, that person in the script.
Keep them alive.
Yeah.
That's beautiful.
Yeah, so that's how much what you just said hurt me.
This podcast is not about hurting, Ian. This is an exposure therapy.
I'm glad you could talk about you could filter fish. But
oh, dude. We'll title it Nico, if you could title this episode #TooSoon, that'd be great. It's your turn do you want to use that?
Sweet, yeah. Let's see. All right.
Oh, do we need to do our ad read real quick?
Oh yeah.
Let's do our ad read real quick. All right. Suck my dick. Thomas Zwick is a glass blower. He's an artisan motherfucker. Straight up makes his stuff with his hands the way we all like it. He does awesome glass work, and he is a sponsor of the Road Dogs podcast. And you can get all of his contact information in the description below. Hit him up, order something from him, and tell him that Shefsky and Thompson sent you. He loves us.
Yeah, he blows glass real well.
Not Todd Glass. We were told to say that, just to clarify. Todd Glass has a totally different person that blows him.
Or methamphetamine. That's
right.
Do you blow glass?
Does they call it blowing glass? I think they call it like getting right with the Lord.
Oh,
no, that's a regular joint. They say stay away from blue ice, brother. And now a peace remains. When a loved one passes away, whether it be an old person or a full soccer team, you might want to preserve some of their ashes, some of their remains in something seriously beautiful and respectful. And that's why you hit up Dee at A Piece That Remains. She takes their ashes and puts it into paintings, puts it into jewelry. And unlike us, she's very respectful. She won't do mean things with it or say mean things about it.
Yeah, there definitely won't be any disrespecting, like making it into a butt plug or putting it into like a pudding.
She could do that.
But
putting it into a pudding?
I don't know.
And coating the butt plug with the pudding. If you're into eating stuff during sex, it's really sexy what she can handle with your loved one's ashes. Right?
Yeah.
People are strange in the mortgage industry. You never know who you can trust when it comes to real estate. That's why you got to hit up Cole Strange, because Cole Strange is a wonderful lender. He's a huge fan of comedy. He used to go to the Ice House and see Joe Rogan in person. He never told him that he had a crush on Joe Rogan, but that's okay. Joe's never going to find out. But Cole, he kept that secret with us. We're not supposed to say anything. But Cole, he loves comedy and supports this podcast, and he's a great man, takes care of his clients. He'll help you get a loan for a house. He'll help you refinance a house. Even if you're just curious about things like, hey, can I afford to buy a house? Should I refinance right now? Cole's the guy to hit up. He'll walk you through it, take you through the finish line. His contact information, just like everybody else, is located in the description below. We're supposed to say it in sync. Okay. In the description below. That was good, dude. You did a great job. All right, let's do the next quiz.
All right.
And we're waiting for you guys to zell us for the sponsorship.
So we got some more questions here on the legendary Man
U.
That's right. What stadium is Manchester United's home ground? A, the United Dome, B, Red Boot Arena, C, the Old Trafford, or D, Sir Alex's Fortress?
It's Old Trafford. Did you say Old Trafford, or what did you say?
I said Old Trafford.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
sounded like something else, like a variation, but yeah, it's Old Trafford. Yeah.
Okay.
That's what guys in England call their wife. The Old Trafford, Going out to the pub if the Old Trafford will let me.
Man, yeah, it does sound like a slander. Has it always been the Old Trafford where they've
For as long as I supported them,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, wow, that's cool.
It's really deteriorating as a stadium, so they need a new one.
Is it one of the older Premier League venues, you think? Or
Yeah, it's been around.
yeah, because they've been around since like the 1800s, right?
Club has, yeah.
Yeah,
A lot of clubs started in the 1800s, yeah.
that's crazy.
It sounds like some of them clubs started before slavery even ended.
Oh shit. Yeah, well,
It really affects who gets the points on the team. Yeah. It's just like baseball. You're like,
Satchel Paige would have like ran fucking miles on those guys. All right, what color does...
you got real serious real fast.
I did.
Robert got real serious real fast.
I know. Look, this is real serious because it deals with color. What color does Man U traditionally wear at home? Yeah, this is like, I don't know, I would do this. A lobotomized fan could get this, right?
Well, then make it fun.
Okay, all right. What color do they traditionally wear at home? Is it A, blue, B, yellow, C, red, or D, lava hot tax write-off crimson?
Is that what it says? Is that what she wrote?
Yes.
Don't make fun of her, dude. She's going to run.
It's red. But
Okay.
okay.
Lava.
Right off crimson.
Yeah.
It went one word too far.
Yeah. Okay.
They're not taking over just yet.
Yeah.
You're like, we still got a couple months before ChatGPT is funnier than all of us.
Yeah, they just got their first spot at Flappers, dude.
That's
okay.
right.
Which...
Netflix is a joke. I'll see you next season, fuckers.
Oh, coming soon.
LA Fringe. Dude, she's headlining LA Fringe, ChatGPT. She's doing it.
Well, which global superstar returned to the club? This is a repeat.
Then to pick one that's not repeat, Robert, you're not ChatGPT. You should be
No.
able to just adapt on the fly, like they're like these wonderful football teams.
Why don't you have your own phone with your own ChatGPT?
I do.
Look, today's been a nightmare, and he's just using my phone. I told you, this is my son. He's not allowed to have that much screen time. Ian.
You took away his phone.
That's it. That's right.
Blocked me, man.
That's right, dude. My wife hit the button, and he's not allowed to use it. Shuts it right off.
What brand famously, did we do this, sponsored United jerseys?
Is it Chevrolet? If the answer is Chevrolet, we did it.
Oh my gosh. Darn it. Here, I got...
It's okay.
I
It's
got
okay,
bonus
young.
questions,
It's okay, young
dog.
buck. Okay, here's one right here. Which current United player came through Ajax's youth system? Luke Shaw, Scott McTominay, or Lisandro Martinez?
Lisandro Martinez.
There we go.
Well,
We freaking did it.
Yocolano, man.
I think Lisandro Yocolano, he would be a great soccer player from Sicily.
Here, I've got
I
a
think
question.
it might be the hat. And I think if Ian wore this thing, it would really help this fucking podcast out.
Do you know what, dude? I think that this might be a little bit more
found it?
interesting. This might be a little bit, it might be digging a little bit
Do it.
deeper. I'm not sure how, but
See what you got.
in 2021, recently, Manchester United fans broke into Old Trafford and caused a Premier League game to be postponed. What were they protesting? A, ticket prices. B, the team's relegation.
Glazers.
Okay, the Glazer family ownership.
Yeah.
So yeah, what? So they were not cool with the.
They're still not cool with the Glazers. The Glazers bought the club with loan. And so they own the club, but they've never paid down the loan. So they owe the same amount after owning the club for almost, definitely over 10 years. So then they've taken £1 billion worth of dividends out of the club that they could put, like I told you, the stadium's run down.
Yeah.
So they could have, like, they got the club in debt.
Wait, slumlords?
And they haven't, like, fixed up the stadium. And then we need better players. And we spent money on players, but there's other teams, they know how to spend money well.
Yeah.
Just like any business. You could put the money in the business, but you have to put it in there well.
Yeah.
And we haven't put the money in the club well. So our standards or our standing in football has fallen. It has dipped. So now we're looking up at clubs we used to look down on.
Yeah, the few things I do know about the Premier League is for a while it felt like they had the reputation of champions, like they were like the Yankees from what I mean.
Yeah, we were, the Yankees were us.
Yeah,
you know what I mean.
Yeah.
So Ian, you're saying that they haven't paid this loan down, which, by the way, is do you not default like you would on a mortgage, where they come and repossess it or something?
I feel like they pay, but they pay, but they don't. It's like if you have a credit card. So this is my guess, and you pay the minimum you could pay.
Yeah.
So then you owe every time you don't pay the full amount for that month. So then over 10 years or whatever amount of time, like, you still owe everything you've owed.
Yeah. Nothing of the principal's been paid off.
Yeah.
So they're just paying interest or whatever. And then they're taking money out. So they're
they take money out in the form of dividends.
Are they just living it up?
And yeah, they could have paid off the thing. They could have paid off the club because they made enough. So at least pay off the club so that the club is not in debt. So if some major catastrophe happens, like say a pandemic, which did happen, and you can't make money, then you won't screw the club over. Because fans are, once you're a fan of the club, you're a fan for life. But owners, they can move on. So you don't want owners who take all the money out the club and then be like, the club is destroyed, and then they're like, sell it to somebody at a bargain price because everything has failed. And then they're gone. And there's these fans that's like, my club is destroyed and I still have to be a fan of this garbage can.
Yeah.
It's like, so then that's what the fans are protesting. That's why they're mad.
And the actual physical, like the stadium, like you'll be like, oh, it needs new seats. It hurts to sit down.
The state of the stadium is symbolic of the state of the actual club.
Interesting. Yeah, it does reflect that. I mean, even the Angels Stadium, I went to a game last year, and growing up closer to Anaheim, like they had won the championship.
That's the first games I went to too. It was Angels.
Yeah, and
Anaheim Angels.
Yeah, and it's crazy. You go and they're celebrating their 20th, anniversary of them winning the one World Series. And it was like the Mets fans were visiting, not even the same league, and they were louder than the Angel fans. And in there, you were looking at it, and it was just like decrepit, like because the owner hasn't put in money for a while. Mm-hmm. So it kind of reminds me of that. Like it is reflecting of how they're doing. Like
so, it's just analogous to stuff going on in society right now.
Yeah, it's wild.
Take the resources you need, sell it, move on after you've desolated it and chopped down the forest. And then you're like, but what the heck? And it's like, that's just the style of that.
Yeah,
right
someone
now.
needs another like blood orgy yacht. So we all have to pay for it, I guess. But
was that an Illuminati dig? So we're going after ChatGPT. We're making fun of the Illuminati. Great. Can you put that in our description? Thank you so much.
Dude, we are daring. Exorcist was edited here.
It was. We got the devil on our side, as we like to say.
You guys are possessed.
Yeah.
If this is what possession looks like, it's not so bad, right? This isn't like The Exorcist.
I imagine it worse. It's not that bad.
Yeah, I eat a little bit too much sushi when I can't afford it. This guy,
But just remember, this is just the beginning of the possession. So you're going to deteriorate.
Speaking of deterioration,
you saw it here, folks. First, folks, Ian called it. Like, next time we're all green and all.
I feel it, dude.
Do you feel it?
I do.
Okay.
Like a Phil Collins song. Which of the following celebrities are confirmed? This is fun gossip. Confirmed Man U fans. A. Usain Bolt, who's not with us anymore, right?
He's alive.
Is he alive?
Yeah.
Shit, I thought he died. Never mind. Okay.
Jeez,
man,
dude.
the devil, dude.
Why would he die?
I don't know.
That guy could outrun death.
True.
The Grim Reaper would be like, "Get back here, you son of a bitch!" Like the sickle's not long enough. He's just like.
B. Leonardo DiCaprio. C. Taylor Swift. Or D. Elon Musk.
Usain Bolt.
That's right.
Hell yeah.
I guess what? So did he try to play for them, or was there?
Yeah, after he was done with his Olympic career, he has the pace to be a soccer player. It takes skill, so he did do a tryout and didn't make it.
Oh wow.
Yeah, it's like when Michael Jordan tried to play baseball.
30s, you know.
Yeah.
It was like when Jordan played baseball. You're like, yeah, he's great. He's great at basketball, but that doesn't mean he's great at like all the skills that, you know.
Dude, that reminds me of like you were saying, like the Galaxy, because they had who was it that played over there that was like an all just before the LAFC, it was still just those kind of
Fred Beckham, was that what it was?
no,
Well,
Beckham, yes, but there was another dude was Zoltan. Zoltan, Zlatan, yeah,
On the Ibrahimovic.
yeah. God,
after he was done with band practice with System of a Down, he's like, I got to get to the stadium.
yeah,
He's like, Zlatan, we're not done yet.
He came and played for, was it the Galaxy?
the Galaxy, but he was still ripping it. Yeah, when he was on the Galaxy, maybe that's what I'm thinking of.
You normally when you come to play in the MLS, it's because your career in Europe is done. But Zlatan's like, you know what? I'm 30-something years old. My career is done in Europe because Europe is like the top level. He's like, let me come to the MLS. And after he's like, wait a minute, I think I'm still good enough to go play back in Europe. So then he left the MLS after he tore it up and then went back to Europe and won the league in Italy on a team after, like, you know, this is, he's supposed to
After his prime.
After his prime, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was Gerrard. That was Steven Gerrard.
Gerrard.
Yeah,
Liverpool.
For Liverpool, right? Yeah,
Galaxy too,
yeah. That's
Is that where the Beatles are from too? A lot of great stuff coming from Liverpool, dude. Yeah, is that one of the questions?
well. This one I thought was
Do the final question.
This is the final question, and I don't know if this is just if this is like real or whatever or folklore, but apparently it said that you had worked at a Burger King at some point in your lifetime, and I was trying to find a tie-in, but apparently they've never fucking worked with Man U, but they used to sell toys of Man U, but they never had like a direct sponsorship. So this has nothing to do with Man U.
What do you mean Burger King used to have, you mean like in the Happy Meal kind of thing? Like
in
the
UK,
kids meal?
they would have like,
Oh, okay.
yeah. But this is not anything to do with it. It's just a Burger King question because I thought it'd be fun. What was Burger King originally called when it first opened in 1954? Was it A, the Burger Palace, B, Insta Burger King, C, King of the Grill, or D, Burger Crown Goonerville McGee?
Goonerville?
Yeah.
Extra sauce, please.
ChatGPT is so corny when it tries hard.
I think he added that to it.
Yeah, it was all ChatGPT's fault.
Ian's like, that
boy.
ChatGPT isn't funny. I'll tell you that. And there's
Yeah,
Robert's like,
Gooner
I actually
McGee.
wrote that myself. Fuck.
I spent 39
McGee.
years. Yeah, I'm glad it paid off right now.
I just can't believe you used your own screen name, Gooner McGee. Gooner McGee 96969.
Well, yeah, was it Takashi 69? No, was it the Burger Palace, Instant Burger King, King of the Grill, or the Gooner thing?
It's gotta be.
Say Burger Palace.
Yeah, right.
Well, the answer is the Insta Burger King.
Yeah, you know, I knew it.
It was called Insta Burger King before
That
Instagram.
sounds
Yeah.
so it sounded too ahead of its time, but I guess they were selling the fact that
It was fast.
it's fast.
Because McDonald's
Like
is like the big dog that was their system.
Mhm.
So I think it was competing with that.
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
yeah, it was called Insta Burger King because the founders used a weird machine called the Insta Broiler. Oh, so it's less. It's
all just
a
abbreviation
machine.
for instant because they're just trying to be fast.
And they cut everything. They took Insta out of the title. They took Insta out of the broiler. It was just when I worked, it was just a broiler. Nobody ever mentioned Insta.
Yeah, they said they took it out because the machine started breaking down, like whoever they were working with.
Mhm.
So that's why they got rid of it. So they ditched Insta.
Do you remember those long chicken sandwiches they had and they put American cheese on it? That was so
Yeah.
freaking good.
You said, yeah.
Oh, dude.
Dude.
And when food was cheap too, I remember 99-cent Whoppers.
And it was real chicken back when it was
Oh.
real cheese and
It-
real chicken.
Oh,
I know.
Remember those days?
yeah,
Yeah.
dude, I do.
Yeah.
I am a child of the 80s. I remember real
Yeah.
chicken for shizzle.
Yeah.
Dude, well, so I mean, we've talked a lot about Man U, but have you gone to games out there? Were you going there when you were a kid and stuff back in the day, or?
I went to a game. This is the only game at actual Old Trafford I ever went to. I went to a game. So this is what happened. We did a show one night in, I think, Leeds. And we do the show. And then somebody's like, hey, man, Rio Ferdinand, who is like a legendary player at the time, plays for Man U. He was at the show. So we all kick it after the show. We take photos. And he's like, how long y'all in town? And because there's me and some other comics, plus the English comics on the show. And he's like, we're here till like just a little bit after New Year's. He's like, you want to come to the New Year's Day game? We're playing Sunderland.
Oh, man.
And I'm like, bet. Everybody's like, bet. Even the people from England that were on the show that are not Man United fans, they were like, bet. Because my homeboy Lloyd, he's a Aston Villa fan. So then he hooked it up, man, and got us tickets. And New Year's Day, like we're in Manchester and we go to the game and we watch this game and they won it in Man United style. Like Man United, for some reason, would always go down 1-0 and then come back and win the game. So that was the type of game it was. Where,
like a classic.
Like a classic, like Sunderland is up. We're running out of time. Not only do we tie the game, but we win the game. And then afterwards, he gave us a pass where we could meet all the other players. So I got photos with Beckham, Roy Keane, Van Nistelrooy, and I also was able to go on the pitch. I got a picture with Paul Scholes, who was my favorite Man United player at the time. Yeah, so
that's badass.
That's the one
Wow.
time.
And he'd never been back.
I've been to other Premier League games. But
Yeah.
not to,
Well, how do you top that?
Yeah, I mean, that's...
I kind of don't want to, yeah.
Ian's like, I don't go to games anymore.
That's when the stadium didn't leak. The stadium was in top shape then. Why would I go now?
That's right.
Yeah.
That if we can say anything, we say we're very disappointed in the Glazers.
Yeah.
Hashtag the Glazers.
I'm just out of protest. Protesting the Glazers. That's right.
Yeah. Dude, that's wild. That's so cool, man. When they would come to the States, you would you catch them sometimes?
Yeah, I went there last year. I'd go see them. I saw them play like the last few years in a row. They're gonna come to America this week coming up.
Oh, shit.
But they're not coming to LA. So I won't see them play. They're gonna be like in like North Carolina and places like that. I'm working right now, so I can't. I was gonna be like, should I just go to the game, be that guy?
Yeah.
But I can't midweek and do that. So I'll just watch the games on the app.
Dude, the thing that I love about the Premier League though is that